Declan Rice has told the manager of Arsenal, the Premier League player, to come and sign to solve the problems into his midfield. Welcome to Brokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is our channel that brings you every story from the entire football fraternity. Declan Rice tells Mikel Arteta which Premier League player, all-star, Arsenal should sign in the summer window in there. Mikel Arteta has been told which Premier League player he should sign for Arsenal in the summer transfer window, and guess who has told him? It's Declan Rice, the captain of West Ham. Declan Rice has given Mikel Arteta a reminder on who his main midfield target should be ahead of next season. The Gunners will be in desperate need of a central midfielder in the summer transfer window, as there is said to be a major shortage in this position. Rice, who is arguably the most promising midfielder in the league, has sung the praises for Yvess Bissouma again, a player who has often been linked to Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal fans know that very well, that Yvess Bissouma, for the previous 2 summers, he has been linked to Arsenal in there. The Mali international's contract is set to expire at the end of next season and will be available for a cut price deal, which Edu should certainly explore. You know what that means? If I told you are left with a very limited time on your contract, you know what that means? It means very low cost of the player. Speaking about his top midfielders in the Premier League to BT Sport, Rice categorized the Brighton man. Bissouma is really a great player, Declan Rice said. When you play against him, you see that he is holding midfielder but wins the ball and is so strong in the tackle. That's what a player who goes by the names of Declan Rice said about Yvess Bissouma. He said, Bissouma can also bring the ball forward and finds passes. He also has a flair side to him as well. He has a solid season this year. You get? And the previous season. That's what Declan Rice said. Arsenal's interest in Yvess Bissouma continued to be a topic of conversation throughout the January transfer window, but in the end, he remained at the Amex Stadium with the Segels. Segels is Brighton, and Amex Stadium is the stadium where Brighton hosts its games. He could be on the move in the summer though, with Arsenal's Premier League rivals Aston Villa set to reignite their interest according to the Telegraph. Yeah, Arsenal needs a central defensive midfielder. The Gunners may need to sign at least one quality central midfielder in the summer transfer window, with footballlondon.com understanding that Roma are expected to make a fresh attempt to sign Granit Xhaka at the end of the season. Meanwhile, Mohamed Elneny's contract is set to expire, leaving Thomas Partey as the only experienced central midfielder within the group. You know that very well. Bissouma has the quality and the confidence to match. Speaking to BBC last year, he previously claimed that he is the best midfielder in the world. Yeah, I like people who blow their own trumpets, and if I told you don't blow your own trumpet into this modern game of football, who is going to come out and blow it? Because trust me, when you look at the Premier League, few midfielders are really way ahead. And by the way, who does what Bissouma does? Bissouma is a central midfielder. He can do a CDM role. He can act as a box-to-box midfielder. You get? That is Yvess Bissouma in there for you. In his own words, this is what he told BBC, the pundit on BBC last year. I don't want to be arrogant, but that's my mind. I think for me, it's me because in my head, I'm working to be the best. You hear that? It shows you that this player has a right mentality to play into the top tier Premier League teams. I know the Premier League has many good midfielders, but for me, it's me because that gives me confidence and energy to work hard to show people that I'm here. Yvess Bissouma. You see, that is the mentality that any top club would really look for. The Brighton midfielder would certainly be an excellent acquisition for the Gunners, which has been echoed by Rice, and it's a deal that Arteta alongside Edu should be looking to pursue in there, because they know that they're really going to spend loads of money into the transfer window. Remember, Arsenal is looking for a center forward. Arsenal is looking for a central defensive midfielder, and maybe they might look for another left back, because Tierney is being linked to a move to a side which goes by the names of Real Madrid. So I don't know what you guys think about Declan Rice advising Mikel Arteta to sign in a player who goes by names of Yvess Bissouma in the summer transfer window, because he says he's the best midfielder in the Premier League. And even Bissouma came out and said, all right, I am one of the best in there. And when you look at Arsenal, Granit Xhaka, however much, was given a new contract. It's rumored that Mourinho is going to reignite his interest into Granit Xhaka, and that leaves Arsenal with El Nini. Even El Nini is running out of contract in there, so that means in the summer he might go for free. The other player that is left is Lokonga, and a man who goes by the names of Thomas Partey, meaning that Arsenal will be short into that position. That means Arsenal needs 2 more midfielders, but amongst the two that they should bring in, I think Yvess Bissouma is really very good. He's not an injury-prone player. He's the player you bring in your club and know that he's really going to come up and do the needful in there for you. So, thank you for watching in Rokan Media Football. Go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Declan Rice telling Arteta to sign Yvess Bissouma as the Arsenal new central defensive midfielder in there. Remember, Yvess Bissouma can play even in the forward or in a more advanced role into that midfield in there. I just can't imagine Yvess Bissouma, Thomas Partey midfield, plus Odegaard Martin. Oh my God, Arsenal will be really a very killer team. Guys, smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, or you've been always watching us and you've not yet subscribed to our channel, endeavor to go into the comment section, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, click the subscription button. After clicking it, hit the notification bell and turn on all such that you get notified each and every time we happen to be premiering our videos onto this channel in there. But this story has been about Declan Rice telling Arteta why to sign Yvess Bissouma in the summer, and this is the target that Arsenal has been looking at for a very, very, very long time. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, America, and those other people that are watching us from Asia and any other continent in here onto the Rokan Media Football. We promise to bring you more stories onto this channel because you guys deserve the best from us. But Declan Rice tells Arteta to sign Yvess Bissouma. He has given his reasons, and Yvess Bissouma has self-belief in himself. And what is going to make this deal a happening or a must happen? Yvess Bissouma is not willing to renew his contract at a team which goes by names of Brighton, and he's set to go out to run out that left 1 year onto his contract, if at all he's not sold, such that in the summer of 2023 he is a free agent, or he can really get a deal in January of 2023 and sign a pre-contract. You get? So I think a team that goes by the names of Brighton won't like to be in such a mess, because they're supposed to sell him last summer, but they didn't, and they don't want to be in such a mess, and that really puts him into the better position of going to Arsenal. Looking at the budget of Arsenal, if Arsenal really gets in some good £40 million, they can get Yvess Bissouma, of which I think it's really considerable. It's moderate, and it's okay to get in a player like Yvess Bissouma at such a price, because he really deserves that. He would have been a £60-70 million player, but he has run out of his contract, a team which goes by the names of Brighton. I go by the names of Rokan David. I'm out.